They call this nigga. Yeah. I met this girl, right, a couple years ago, Uber. It ain't nothing crazy, like I ain't never messed with her, nothing like that, but I left my phone in the Uber. She lived in Pennsylvania. The funny thing about it, she ended up getting a Uber down this way and just was down here Ubering and shit, yeah, man. And so I got my phone, but her brother lived down here. She left her phone with with her brother and shit, yeah, man. I got her phone. And me and her just been talking. She cool as shit. Me and her been talking for like 4 years and shit. I ain't never seen her but that one time in the Uber ride, but she just been cool as shit. We friends on Facebook and all that shit. Nah, I never met her but the one time I quit the Uber. Ain't nothing crazy. She just nice. She live in Pennsylvania. She don't live that far. I mean, it's like an hour away, but
EA Sports
it's crazy how you can meet somebody. I met somebody else crazy like that. I did end up fucking her years ago. Like her number, the girl number was the exact same as mine, except for the my last digit was like 7, and hers was like 8. And she sent like, this don't sound crazy. Like what? She sent like a suicide letter to herself and shit. Yeah, I mean. Like when she was talking about how she was thinking about killing herself and shit, but her son the only thing keeping her alive type shit, yeah, man. And I was like, and I just messaged back like I'm sorry that you're going through all that type of stuff. I hope it get better. Like you shouldn't think that type of stuff. Like things will get better. And she was like, oh my God, I can't believe I made a mistake and sent that. I'm so embarrassed. And I was like, it ain't no need to be embarrassed about nothing. You know what I mean? Shit happens. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? I just hope everything good. She was like, oh my God, you're a complete stranger. You so nice to me. I was like, oh yeah. Send me a picture. What you look like?
Throwing on first down. Morrison. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Mm-hmm. The best way to grind shooting badges. By far.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Morrison. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
80 weapons. Hey, orbit. Check Mike 34. Mike 34. Target Mike.
From the gun, Morrison. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down.
Do I know how to do what?
Things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker.
I understand what you're asking. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Because I got 19 defensive badges, so I got to get them up too.
With a lot behind it. Wow. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
I kind of just play, but I run 2-3. I do 2-3 zone and shit. Yeah.
On 1st down, Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And an alley to run. Oh, the ball is out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
That's good. You can try to scramble with Watson on him. Got tore up.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Wilson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Yeah, I'm streaming. We both streaming. I don't even supposed to be streaming, but I just did. In case he be on some nut shit.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. 15 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in and start with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got it for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw?
God
Pretty
damn,
nice.
bro, pick a play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Yeah, he'll find Hall.
Yeah, I just
And
got
they
the
work this
point.
well upfield across the 45.
Damn, he picked the shit out
Last
that
play they
blitz.
got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some
Six-man
experience
pressure.
and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
I watch that wheel route in this formation. Nigga. Oh my God.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 54 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I purposely contained the outside and shit, expecting somebody to make a play inside.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
With my user, I'm talking about, like, I play outside, forcing him to not be able to make it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Oh, shit, no. I ain't mean to do that. Shit.
Go. Hey, Charlie.
On 1st and 10, Morrison. And going deep for Hill. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 78 yards. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah. That nigga was out there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Can you pick a play?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Now it's Watson. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll be hit down at the 30.
Damn, can y'all contain this nigga? Damn, I need this defensive end to get up. Huh? Left thing. Shit.
I thought he was dead to rights,
get off the block, cuz. Rookie nigga shit.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Watson. And he's got
maybe I'm tripping, but it's like every time this nigga snap, it's like 4 seconds on the clock. This shit, you know what I mean?
First down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
You could pick your, like the cell clock not even going up. Every time nigga, I'm just sitting on the menu screen and shit, yeah, man, like nigga.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Ramsey, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Finally.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Yes.
Here's Watson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield.
That's your plan to just keep running with fucking with Deshaun Watson?
So multi-dimensional, able to
no doubt.
for the first.
You don't have to throw this motherfucker because
time and extending the play, but you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him.
It's all good. I know how I can easily make an adjustment for that. I ain't even tripping about it. I ain't even got no. I ain't got to overcommit myself.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Ramsey.
Who is this nigga?
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Come on, defense. Shit.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Feel a screen coming. What's coming?
Following the penalty, Chubb. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Your back got running back doing all this shit.
Especially in the second half. When you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much.
Jesus, I hate playing these slow-paced ass games.
Turn into bigger runs later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. Escaping the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see.
I'm surprised they gave him intentional ground in there.
Pocket, chucked it away.
I ain't even gonna lie, that was kind of a bullshit call.
You gotta move a little bit, right?
I'm gonna accept it, of course, but
Tackle to tackle. You gotta get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
I'm accepting this delayed game, bro. Bro, pick the fucking play, my nigga. You out this bitch getting delayed games. No, I ain't tripping. That was his first one. But it's crazy, I was complaining about this shit, then he get a fucking delayed game.
Watson from the gun, he'll throw. He's going to air one out. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
That delayed game might have knocked him out of field goal range. It did. Huh?
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi.
It's a 58-yard field goal kicking into the wind.
And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts the defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Now you see what I see. Look at this pre-snap read. What is he doing? Like really?
To throw on 2nd down. Morrison is going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
What was he thinking? Like, nigga, blocking everybody.
How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Morrison. He'll let it go deep for... It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Odell Beckham, 44 yards. Cardinals push further out in front. They got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Tuesday morning. I think it's on advance tomorrow night though, more than likely. I feel like a lot of games was getting played.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Damn, I hate when he do that.
Here's Watson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
This nigga took a long time to punt the fucking ball. This nigga just running clock, bro. Like, nigga, that shit popped right up and shit. How the fuck it take you 13 seconds to pick punt?
Very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
Should have popped up immediately. It was a 3 and out. It ain't like you had to decide or something. Am I in field goal range?
Arizona's offense.
Oh, you know he over there like this nigga got this souped up man his team.
They're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points,
just hold that block for a second, baby.
When you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned.
I mean, some of this shit. No, I'm great. I know I got a good team. I ain't rat this shit. I know I got a good team, and it ain't that hard to throw a deep ball to Tyreek Hill. I understand that and shit. Yeah, but some of this shit was just bad play calling by him and shit. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, what are you doing?
2nd and 5. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be corralled well upfield around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They go play action here on 1st down. That one complete to Hill. There he goes, right side. Cardinals. Tyreek Hill. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. Here the Cardinals push in front. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Tyreek got him again. I don't know if you've seen him.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
That's not Tyreek balling, nigga. That's just bad defense right there and shit. There was nobody over top of this nigga. If it was, first of all, if he didn't do aggressive catch, if he did a rat catch, it wouldn't even have been that close.
Too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right. So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points.
What are you doing?
No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Come on, bruh.
Now the Ravens going
to call the timeout because he's taking so long to pick a play.
As we step aside here in this second quarter.
I just want my stats, bro. How you go all the way down to 5 seconds, got to call the timeout, and now you still take you fucking... What are you doing, bruh?
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Flush to his right. And now he's going to... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case,
you can try juke with Deshaun White.
I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot.
No, it was a run play, but these niggas converted so quick, like it was a run commit. Yeah, I know what he was thinking.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Morrison. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
I should do it to Odell.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Morrison.
Damn, this could do a bad pass.
Coverage and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off. But he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Back to throw, Watson. Dancing to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and
this shit's so annoying. This nigga just keeps scrambling.
And avoids the hit for good measure.
They go with Chubb on 2nd
Oh my
down.
God.
So a nice
No, he ain't
job
scored.
to
He
break
just
the
keeps
run tackle.
scrambling.
Not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Calling with a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks.
No, I threw a pick, but the quarterback threw a inaccurate pass and shit. Yeah, man. The shit literally says inaccurate on the bottom of the screen. I tried back shoulder it and shit. Yeah, man. I wasn't trying to lead him that far. Hot zone, Hunter.
The Ravens going to use
Jesus, dude.
Timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
They call offensive pass interference. I ain't never seen that shit before. Hey, Justin, look at this play. Tell me what happened, because I didn't even see the offensive pass interference. What happened there? Look at the tight end mainly. Yeah, look at the tight end. I didn't even see what happened.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Maybe somebody on the other side of the play. This shit worse than playing Neville.
Here's Watson operating from the gun. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point,
They're just trying to run around with Deshaun Watson all game and shit. Like,
I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit. We're not even at halftime.
He's been a busy man.
Ain't no point of complaining about it. We just got
taken from just outside the 30.
You just gotta fucking adjust and start putting spies out and shit like that. It's all good. You just adjust. Ooh, I can't wait till I get this other nigga on Superstar there. This Young Woods. He got sacked on the first play of the game. He did shit since the... I really like that first look a lot better. Oh my God, I hit Odell.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
I dropped back too far. He went all around that nigga.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Ready. Go, go.
Big stop, let's go. Hey, check mine. Watch it,
to throw on 3rd down. Morrison.
Oh, that's a bad read, Darius. Bad read.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Nigga, pick a play.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, a bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to
play my linebackers hurt.
You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
Reset. 19. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
On 2nd and 9. Watson, pressure gets to him, and down he goes.
Back
at the 4-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
No, Burns got sacked.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Watch the whip.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. That's pulled in at the 32. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Look at me, Zipper.
A final shot before break. Morrison, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
They ran cover 2. I was not expecting cover 2 right there. Definitely expecting cover 3. They ran a completely different play. Nigga, every time you pick a fucking
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Nigga, whoever that nigga over there, that tight end, just fuck Byron Jones up. Lord.
Sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Hey, pick it up. Check, go get him, go get him, go get him. 57, Mike.
Watson. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
A run for Nick Chubb. And
I hit this thing in the backfield. He broke the tackle.
Right at midfield at the 50.
Shit.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first
That's why that
down.
stiff arm shit, people be sleeping on just how valuable that shit is.
But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Check 43. Hey, 31.
It's funny because for as much as I'm complaining about him running clock, this game feels long as a motherfucker.
They run again on 1st down. Chubb. They find some open field here. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Nick Chubb, 50 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
They ain't do shit but run straight. This nigga had hella blocking.
Good with the extra point. And that will shave one more off this lead.
If I can handle run my defense the way I want to, this nigga keep scrambling.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust.
Quarterback! Don't do me like this!
Mentally, get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game. A lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. From the gun to give to Nixon. A 2nd down results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out, before he knew it. He had hit the sideline.
Playbook, too. This shit rough, not having my playbook.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. From the gun, Morrison.
Really?
Incomplete. Oh, yeah. Right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides.
Now a hit and a a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside. The 30-yard line.
Ready up.
55. Check 55. Mike. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Shit.
Now.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready to break.
55. It's our deal. It's our deal.
Operating from the gun, Morrison. The throw taken in by Cole. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Hey, Mike 7. Ready to go.
55. Mike 55. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike 55.
2nd and 6. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, but now it's 3rd and goal.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
Hey, exit.
I'm coming.
From the gun, Morrison. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tyreek Hill with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
Let's make these babies get it.
Operating from the gun, Morrison. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Chubb with a carry on first down. It's not going to yield much, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
You better be afraid of me. 49, check 49, check 49. Alert.
To throw is Watson. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man, complete. It's a gain of 33 as we ironically approach 3:33 remaining in the quarter. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Watch twist. 24. Quick. 57's the mic.
Now a first down throw. Watson fighting him off. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Check it out, Reed. Hey, 31.
Watson now to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
24.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Here's Michael Pilardi now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. The Cardinals will take over at their 20-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
On 3rd down, Morrison. He finds Beckham complete. A first down and then some. 36 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Morrison. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yo, cheetah, cheetah. Smooth.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Morrison. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Morrison. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Rashawn Gary able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check. Hey, 24. 57. Mike, 57. Let's go one more. Hey, 59. Come on. 57's the Mike.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ramsey. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. They get 9 yards back on the run there. They're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. The Ravens on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Watson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hall. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Looking to throw. Watson escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Watch the twist. Mike 50, Mike 50. You. Hey, we go.
Throwing again is Watson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
Mike Partner, Mike Partner. 54.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Chris Godwin, 77 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will get him one closer. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's a give to Mixon. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Set. 10-2 stop.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
34's the mic. 34's the mic. Here we go. 34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check him. Check him. Yeah, that's what I do.
Back to throw. Morrison. Open man there is Malone. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike. Check.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And an alley to run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, it's Watson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Watson on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
To throw is Watson. To throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Arizona, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they will hit the road next.